YouTube channel.
Alright, so these products come in a squeezable tube. It has a brush tip applicator, but all you do is squeeze, and you have to be really careful. And I guess it shouldn't even matter, because when you're working on, if you have a client that you're using this product on, I would just squeeze it, and I'm gonna squeeze a little bit up so you can see it pushing through the bristles there. You see that? And that makes for a lot of product that's coming out of there. Look at that. Okay, if you can see that. So that's how they come. So if you're using this for your own personal use, you can of course put the brush on your face, but if not, just put it on a palette, put it on the back of your hand and warm it up and just blend it out. And a little bit goes a long way. Like, I had extremely too much on my hand just now, extremely too much. But the way that this blends out is like nobody's freaking business. Okay. So I'm loving these, and for the price, oh my God. Okay, you guys, so I absolutely love this product, and I don't know if it's because of the extremely cheap price or because of the product itself and how I compare it to MAC's Prolonged Wear Concealers. I mean, these are just fabulous, okay? I purchased some initially from Cherry Culture. My only discrepancy with Cherry Culture is that it takes forever to get your stuff. Like, I placed my first order on said day, and 3 weeks later I got my product. Like, to me, and that's ridiculous for me, for a company. But because of the price point, I placed another order so that I can get more for my kit. And also to swatch for you guys and share you guys, so you can use this video as a reference as to what the colors may look like. Now, I used to not understand when people ask, you know, what is your skin color, so you can kind of base it off that. But just for reference for you, we may have different undertones. So just so you know, I am typically anywhere between NW45, NW46, NC50. Okay, as far as Studio Fix Fluid, I would be like, I cross between NC50 and NW46s. Probably more 46 when I, you know, since it's getting a little warmer and stuff outside. But my body is totally a different color than my face, so it's been kind of hard for me to match up foundations and pull those elements of my décolleté out. So that's what I've had to battle in between. But anyway, let me not get off topic. I want to go through the colors from left to right, and I chose some lighter ones because, you know, you might have a lighter skin client, you might have someone of a different skin tone, and you depend on what your need calls for. All right, so just for reference, I just wanted to go over a few. So from left to right, we'll start there. The first one is Cool Tan, and it's exactly what the names kind of speak for themselves. So this was in a cool tone beige. The next one is called Almond, and if you see, almond has a little bit of pink in there, so it's more pink than the cool tone. Then you have Warm Honey, which is a warmer side of the Cool Sand to me. Then you have Warm Sand, okay? Warm Sand and Almond look like they could be, you know, neck and neck. So this has a pinkish element in there as well. The next color is called Fawn, and this has maybe like a little more orange, I guess. And these, you know, with these you have to work quickly, y'all, because when you put them on your face, you have to work quickly because they will dry down, but they stay in place. It's guaranteed for like an 8-hour wear, but as you guys know, I work 12-hour shifts, so I don't have I come home in the evening and my makeup is just as fabulous, okay? The next one is my favorite one. This is the one that I use as an under eye highlight for me, and this is Toffee. So I love that color. The next color is Beautiful Bronze. And that's a deeper color, of course. And as you can see here, as you get into the deeper ones, there's really, I guess if I would have sheared them out, but these, if you're a lighter complexion, you can also contour with these, you know. So if you have a deeper one that you don't like, you can use them as a contour. So going back to this one, which is Beautiful Bronze. Next to it is Chestnut. Next to Chestnut is Toast. Okay, I use Toast and Toffee the most. Toast and Toffee. When I'm going to, if I want to conceal my skin, I blend these two together. Believe it or not, that's what I like doing. The next one here is Espresso, and then Dark Cocoa is the deepest shade, I believe. Dark Cocoa is definitely one of those ones that I would, let me see if I can spread any of these out, because I swatched these quite a bit ago on my skin. I just want to show you how they will set in place like quick, like nobody's business. So you kind of got to work quickly with them. And I'm just going to shear a few of these out a little bit so you can kind of see, give you a better, and we'll go over them again when I shear them out. I might wind up doing that off camera, but you know, there's nothing like live TV. Doesn't I sound like Phaedra Parkshaw? Phaedra. Shout out to Phaedra ATL. Alright, so I'm just blending these out here so it kind of give you, and trying to wipe them off so that I'm not altering the color at all, so you can kind of get a true idea of how they look. Still trying to blend, and what makes these harder to blend out is because they have been sitting on my skin for about 5 minutes or so. So there you have it. You have to work quick with these. Alright, and then the last one we'll blend out, and then I'll just do like a quick recap so you'll know what the colors are blended out. Alright, there you have it. So the first color blended out, again, Cool Tan, Almond, Warm Honey, Warm Sand, Fawn, Toffee, Beautiful Bronze, Chestnut, Toast, Espresso, and Dark Cocoa. Now I do set my concealers. I don't care. I'm extremely oily. I set anything that's liquid. I don't care if it even dies down dry like some of these do. But I still just find myself setting them. I'm not going to say you have to or you don't have to. It's personal preference. But I just like to set mine. So $2.50 on cherryculture.com. Regularly priced $5. You cannot beat that with a bat.